Now let's meet your Indiana Pacers. Starting at 1 guard.
For coaches during this part of the season.
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes, so I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. We've got Carlisle. Time is out there with Easy Breezy. And there's the monster. And it's Baker in at the 2 guard. Dan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Turner. To the inside. Here's Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Here's prime time. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Here's Carlisle. Rejected by Halliburton. Siakam finds Halliburton. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
There's Baker. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Halliburton with it. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Orlando. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's prime time. Ring shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now, here's Siakam. Mathurin for 3. The monster with the rebound. Pass to Primetime. Good on the 3-point shot. Primetime's got 6 points.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
that music, and here they come, your Pacers hype crew. Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it. It's T-shirt time, everyone. Get loud right now.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Siakam passes to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Shooting 2.
Real good, Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Siakam hits them both. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Here's the monster over to the left wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Turner. Scoreless thus far. Outside Mathurin. Here's McKenzie. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Mathurin. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Pass to the kid. Just 5 on the clock. Here's to Angelo, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now Nembhard. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. From deep three-point land. The long-distance three is there. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's prime time. He's got 8. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. D'Angelo comes up empty down low. Indiana trailing here. Turner kicks to Siakam. Fires high post. The rebound by the Celtics.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
So it's Boston now, following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Checked in for the Celtics.
For all the dancers. Celtic substitution. Number 26, Skylar Smith.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Mathurin with the ball.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Mathurin, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions. Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Halliburton. He has 7. Nemhard finds Turner. Turner with the screen. Mathurin for 3. And Boston with the rebound. The Monsters got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's prime time. 8 points for him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Halliburton outside. Siakam for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Siakam's got 5.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Here's D'Angelo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
Nemhard, the pass to Turner. Clock at 4. Outside for Halliburton. No good from outside. Boston leading by 4. Smith outside. Kenzie passes to D'Angelo. Over Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Siakam.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the
no good on that. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Diaz is checked in for the Celtics. And the second free throw, good. Pacers trail by 5. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Outside Turner from the arc. Rebound by Smith.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's to Angelo. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. The Monsters got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mathurin's got his second basket of the game.
And for a classic 2-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Smith for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Manning the pass to Carlisle. Puts up a 3. Carries it from 3-point range. He has 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 7. Here's Manning. Covered by Siakam. Pass to the kid. From deep. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Inside. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Siakam.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. That free throw, no good. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Halliburton subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And he sinks the second. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Halliburton's got 9 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
It's good. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Pass to Primetime. A baseline J. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Halliburton outside. Here's Neesmith. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Primetime. He's got 10. Halliburton with the steal. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And the 2nd quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton down out there with Toppin. Then it's Neesmith. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the 2nd quarter for the Pacers. Now, here is Halliburton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Diaz. He's covered by Halliburton. It's stolen. To the middle. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Misses the layup. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Rhodes. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here is Halliburton. Launches a 3. The rebound by the eraser.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And there's the try. Analytics for the eye test. The optics or the numbers in front. Right? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
The first free throw is good. Walker's checked in for Brown. Boston also with the sub. Baker's checked in. And he makes both free throws. We're about a minute and a half into the 2nd quarter now. Halliburton with it. He's got 9. From past the arc. Primetime grabs the board.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Baker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Baker's got his first points of the night.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. McConnell against Smith. Walker is screen on Smith. McConnell, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Baker passes to McKenzie. Here's Baker. Over Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Rhodes. And that one is hammered home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Now at midcourt.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Now Johnson hasn't made one yet. Pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Over Baker. Bounces high off the rim and tries. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Gotta love how efficient Halliburton is. A confident shooter from the mid-range.
Baker passes to McKenzie. They set the pick. Pass to the eraser. Can't hit from in close. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Indiana, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
For the Pacers, T.J. McConnell, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Walker. And a change for the Celtics. Easy Breezy's checked in for the franchise. And both free throws good for McConnell. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Celtics have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers. throw good, Smith.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Pass to knocked away. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The Erasers' shot's good. The Erasers got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's prime time missing. The Pacers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Nembhard with it. Back to Toppin. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Manning. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Here's Manning. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And Turner kicks to Toppin. Halliburton for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Some changes for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith. The Celtics also with a sub. Carlisle, he's checked in for Smith. Here is Carlisle. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort. And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. It's Nembhard on the wing, and a wide open look for Siakam. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Siakam's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. Pass to Baker. Here's primetime. Here's Manning. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Siakam. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Diaz is checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's primetime. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team, and bring you closer together.
And the first one at the line is good. Boston making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's McConnell. Outside Turner. Now Nembhard. Down low. Siakam. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Anthony. Out left to the wing. For the 3, Baker with the bucket. Baker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Nembhard with it. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Nembhard's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pacers trail by 5. McConnell in the corner. Outside Mathurin. And it's off from 3-point range. Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to let you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. The Monsters checked in for easy breezy. He hits the second from the line. Celtics leading by 4. Here's the Monster. He's got 6. Pass to the kid. Picked by Anthony. A nice shot by Carlisle. The kid's got 8.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside Turner takes the 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 5 points in the game.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Pass to Primetime. Back to Baker. Shoots over Nembhard. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's McConnell. Turner looking around. Pass to Siakam. Over Anthony. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Carlisle. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Boston leading by 7. To the paint. Here's McKenzie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Celtics have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And the first one drops. The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith has checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Turner with the screen for Siakam. Over Anthony. Another miss by Siakam. Boston leading by 8. Here's primetime. He's got 17. Hits the three-point bomb.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Shot to stop the run. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look here at Indiana, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about instant gratification. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Celtics.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows today. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the floor for Boston, Carlisle. Goes out there with Baker. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then there's the monster. And it's McKenzie in its small forward. Pacers trail by 11. Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Turner for three. It's rebounded by Manning.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
D'Angelo, the pass to Manning. Here's primetime, covered by Siakam. Here's McKenzie. Misses the three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
There's the pick. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Launches it. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
From the baseline. And the basket is good. And that's now 7 points for Easy Breezy.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Mathurin after the basket by Boston. Tries yet again. And Boston with the rebound. Primetime's got his fourth rebound in this one.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
They set the pick. Here's Manning. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Manning's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Guess that's time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates.
Numbers for Siakam. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The kid can't hit. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. Pass to Nembhard. Now Siakam. A fader. And it's good off the glass. 22 points for Siakam.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spot.
Free throw good. Siakam. Diaz is checked in for Boston. Second free throw, no good. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Celtics leading by 11. Pass to the monster. Here is Carlisle. Here's Diaz. Connects from three-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 11. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here he goes. The shot by Diaz, no good. The Pacers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Siakam finds Halliburton. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. Lamont has got his 16th rebound on the night. Carlisle passes to Diaz. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And he makes the first. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. So he gets them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Siakam outside. Rebound, Boston. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Siakam kicks to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. There's the 3. Rebounded by Carlisle.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
No one near him. Good, he hits the jump shot. 22 points for prime time.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Turner with it. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. They need this one. And it falls over the rim and in. Halliburton's got 13 points. Celtics leading by 16. Here is Carlisle. 13 points in the game. Three-pointer. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside Turner. Pass to Siakam. Fires the three. The Monster with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. The shot by Diaz, no good.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Here's Baker. 7 points in the game. Here is Carlisle. He's covered by Halliburton. The kid can't hit. Pacers trail by 19. And here's Halliburton. To the middle. It's tipped. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. And that's now 10 points for the chosen one.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now Halliburton. He's got 13.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Back to Halliburton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 16.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Here's Carlisle. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Nembhard with it. He has 6. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Now, here's Siakam. He's tightly guarded. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Primetime's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Diaz. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
Diaz has got 6.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pacers. Here is Carlisle. He's got 16. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
Back to Siakam. And that one, good. Siakam's got 8 points in the quarter.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. The Celtics also changing it up. The Erasers checked in for the Monster. Johnson comes in for the chosen one. And Smith subbed in for Carlisle. Boston leading by 17. Smith on the wing. 1:44 left in the 3rd. Good D by Siakam. The Pacers shooting around 41% on the night. Shepard, the pass to McConnell. Here's Siakam. Rebound, Boston. The Erasers got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here is Smith. He's got 8. Over to the wing. Shoots a fader. And he can't bank that one in. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Inside. Toppin kicks to McConnell. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. From 12 feet out. The rebound by the eraser. And the Celtics shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Smith on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Here's McKenzie. As it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Siakam.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Indiana, Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
Free throw good. Siakam. Jarris Walker. He's checked in for Indiana. Anthony's checked in for Boston. The chosen one comes in for Johnson. Siakam hits them both. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Baker. 10 points for him. And the layup is good. Baker's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Siakam, high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. Free throw good. Siakam. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Toppin a screen on Smith. Cracks in the tray. McConnell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Indiana.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Baker. From outside the arc, here's Rose, and that one is stuffed right through.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now, here is Halliburton. Walker is screen on Smith. Smith against McConnell. Walker the pass to Toppin. Here's Halliburton. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Pacers foul, Aaron Neesmith. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Manning. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pacers trail by 19. Pass to Toppin. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's McConnell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul. At the line for Indiana, T.J. McConnell. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Fourth quarter gone now. Johnson, the pass to Manning. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Manning's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here is Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Up top, McConnell. Covered by Smith. And McConnell gets it to go. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Manning. Neesmith covering. Manning can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 18. Halliburton outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton? Sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
And Indiana making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Anthony's checked in. And he's good on the second.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Manning. Here's Baker, guarded by Walker. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton on the wing. 5 on the clock. The baseline jam, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Halliburton's got 11 in the second half. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Manning. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Nembhard. And here's Halliburton, covered by Smith.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and some changes here for the Celtics. The Monsters checked in for Easy Breezy. Primetime comes in for Johnson, and it's Carlisle in for Smith. Halliburton hits them both.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Pass to Primetime. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
There's Baker. Stripped away. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
To the inside.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Tyrese Halliburton. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Boston, Carlisle. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
16 feet away. Count it. Halliburton's got 26.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Here is Carlisle. No good on the 3.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Toppin. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Walker. Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Sinks the triple.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Outside Anthony. Here's primetime. Johnson for three. And the three ball is good. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Celtics foul. Second personal foul. 5th team foul. 2 shots. Aaron Nesmith.
That's good from Nesmith. That one is no good. Boston leading by 13. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Easy Breezy's checked in for Anthony. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Outside Turner. Pass to Nembhard. And Siakam has it in the corner. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And good that time. And that's 15 points for Easy Breezy.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now, here is Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
Pacers foul. Pascal Siakam. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Boston, Manning. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Boston making a switch here. Baker's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Takes a 3. Boston grabs the miss. The Monsters Celtics leading by 19. Kenzie passes to D'Angelo. Here's Baker, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Can't cash in from close range. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to the kid. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Now, here is Halliburton. Turner for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Manning. Covered by Siakam. Here's Carlisle. Nice form on the 20-footer. The kid's got 19 points. Pacers trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Halliburton. Indiana again missing. The Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here is Carlisle. Pass to Primetime. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 26.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Halliburton outside. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Indiana again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And Indiana shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Halliburton. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
So it's the Celtics now.
Percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
The run, and the layup is good. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here is Carlisle. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Sweet little floater. The kid's got 24.
Yeah, it took... just enough off of it for the floater.
Halliburton outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for prime time.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Now here is Smith, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Johnson.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Turner with a screen for Siakam. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes down.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Griffith. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and